We're going to talk about how to zest an orange. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways. Before I had a lot of kitchen tools, which was really until quite recently, I zested an orange by lightly peeling zest off of an orange. So I peel a section of an orange, and you really want to peel it very lightly so there's really almost no white that's coming through. The white part is called the pith. The pith is bitter. When you talk about the zest of an orange, you're really just talking about the very thinnest orange layer on the top. And so what I would do is I would take a few sections like that, and then I would mince it, basically. And that is how I started out zesting an orange, when I didn't have a tool for the purpose. So that's the first way to zest an orange. The second way to zest an orange is with a little tool like this, called a zester. This one's made by Oxo, I think. And this requires that you just drag the tines across the surface of your orange, and it makes these long, nice little peelings of orange zest, which are nice. They may be too big for certain purposes. If you're making a dessert that's like orange mousse where you want it to be more fine, then again you would take your knife and do this. You can cut them smaller. Okay? The third way, and I think the best way, is to purchase a microplane zester, such as this one. This is about, I would say, $15. And you can find it at a kitchen store. It's extremely sharp. It's not like a box grater. It's much, much sharper than that. So you really have to be careful when you use it. What I like to do is I like to brace it against something stable, like the cutting board, and then I just move the orange. And I scrape each section just once. So if I've scraped a section and we have pith showing, I have to move on to the next little bit. Otherwise you get the bitter pith and not the tasty zest, which is what we want. So typically a recipe will call for, a teaspoon or a tablespoon of orange zest or lemon zest. And one big orange like this is plenty. You might be able to get a couple of teaspoons, maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons from an orange this size. The process for a lemon, this is a Meyer lemon, so it's kind of a more orangey yellow color than the usual lemon, is the same. Again, the microplane zester, I think, is the ultimate tool for zesting an orange or a lemon, as long as you don't end up zesting your knuckles. And there we have it. And we have some zest in here that you can push out. Actually, quite a lot collects in here, so make sure you clear that out. You can use a little spoon or something to do that. And that's zesting an orange.